Log. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. All right. There was some technical difficulties, which happens. But y'all come on back into the broadcast. If you're watching this replay and you was watching the first part and I was the second part and you was confused and we was froze like this and you was like, what's wrong with them brothers? They froze up. Hey, we had some technical difficulties, but we back. It's all good. We're going to continue the discussion. We're going to continue the debate. We're going to give y'all a second to come into the broadcast. We're all going to go to Lucas Live Media and make sure we share this broadcast. So y'all make sure y'all can find us. Let me make sure it popped back up. Oh, there it is. F5VE Crew. We on here. All right, Melita found her way back. Appreciate that. All right, boom. I'm going to share it now. I'm going to say we're back just so you guys know what's going on. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We appreciate the love and support. You know, people coming back, right? Corinne, thank you. My wife is back and she shared it again. You know, she could have been like, forget y'all. You know, she could have been like, y'all want to play around and have your technology falling apart. You're supposed to have a show. I ain't never seen no other show fall off like this. But, hey, it's all good. We're back on. We got Rashad, G. Bush, Patrick in the house. Fellas from the top five. We got Rashad playing with backgrounds like he's me. I don't know what he's doing over there. I don't know who he thinks he is over there switching backgrounds, whatever. It's all
he
good.
don't got the extended package.
He don't
got about 3 borders back there.
Hey, that was his fault, man.
That's all he got. That's all he got. Y'all make sure y'all share the broadcast. We see the hearts. We see the love. We appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So we was talking earlier. If you guys missed it, this is part of the cast and crew of the top five. YouTube's hottest new show. You might be on LinkedIn, Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, and you might be watching this and you're like, this dude just came back up again. I just got another notification. This must be important. Well, it is, okay? And we're telling everybody, if you are not subscribed to Top 5, TOPF5VE on YouTube, you need to go subscribe. Now, we asked you not to jump off and subscribe right now, but you got to subscribe, all right? So, we cool. Jokina, listen, we working it out, all right? Give us a chance, all right? It's working out for us. So, as people jumping in the comments trying to talk about the show because stuff is falling off. It's okay, all right? Shout out to Camp McKinley. Got on the Camp McKinley Bulldogs hat. We got some cool stuff going on with Camp McKinley. We need to talk to y'all about some stuff coming up. Shout out to Antonio Hall, the new athletic director and a friend of ours. Amanda Jean Dukes, we back on. Christina Sanders back from Periscope. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, real quick. Now, there's a lot of debates. We talk about music. We talk about a lot of stuff. G. Bush, you are the man behind the barber shop, as they can see in the background. Okay? Yeah. And fellas, you guys, I'd like to hear your opinion, too. Top 5 talks about everything. Shout out to Carlton Williams in the audience today. Top 5 talks about everything. Okay? Sports season is popping. We got football, basketball, baseball, all going on at the same time. That's never, and hockey, and tennis, and golf. I mean, it's all big time stuff all happening at the same time. Tonight, the NFL is back. G. Bush, can you just throw something out there for us to discuss? What's up? What's going on? What should we expect from the NFL this year?
Listen. First of all, we need to get through 16 games. I need everybody to stay out. Don't listen. No mistresses right now.
Okay.
We need to finish these 16 games.
Get through it.
No groupies. We need quarantine game. We need y'all to finish these games. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. This season this year gonna be very interesting. You know why? Because it's a fair game. Everything's a fair game. Mm-hmm. There's not gonna be that many fans in the attendance. There's some people like the Browns are going down to Baltimore. Baltimore is not allowed by the state governor to have anybody in the stands. Now, Cleveland and Cincinnati here, we get about 6,000 fans. So This year is different, man. This is going to be like a JV softball game on a Sunday night.
Man.
And ain't nobody going to be there. You better be motivated by yourself. Whew. You better bring your own packages. You better bring your own
food,
plays, your own incentives. Because guess what? Like, it's basically you, the football, and the other team. So I'm interested to see how people handle that. And on top of that, I'm really interested to see what Patrick Mahomes is going to do. I don't know if y'all know. I mean, they just gave him one of the biggest bags I've ever seen a football player ever receive in my life.
Right.
I mean, they gave him like almost $500 million.
Yeah, $500 million.
$500 million.
It's crazy.
This is the first time like football players are receiving that basketball money. So right now, I'm interested in seeing that. Deshaun Watson just got a big check of $140 million.
They going head to head tonight?
Yeah, they're going head to head tonight. Really great game. I'm interested to see also college too. College, no Ohio State
That
Buckeyes. I don't
hurts.
know how I feel about that a little bit
Man.
because it's like if I'm gonna watch Alabama play, and then I can go watch McKinley play, and then I can go watch the JV McKinley team play, and I can't see OU, the Bobcats, or the Buckeyes.
Something ain't
I'm
right.
looking around like, dang, bro, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's looking kind of
It's
shaky.
looking kind of shaky. I believe on the show you call that the twerk hand. Is that right? I think I seen that on Top 5. Twerk hand. Okay, I'm a fan of the show. I know what's going on. All right.
There's two things. See, you gotta put that in subtitles.
Okay, right.
You gotta just look for it, man.
Fellas, all right. Hey, so the rest of the crew out here, what y'all think? What do y'all think we're gonna see this year in the NFL? We're gonna make it through the season. What's gonna happen?
I hope I'm in the same boat as G. Bush. I feel like it's an even playing field with no extra boost from crowds and extra people being there. I think same way with the NBA. Cats had to adjust. Cats' mental health was a huge factor.
Man, that's real.
And cheering you on, it's just like, man, can I really do this every night?
Yeah.
So I think the mental health is going to play a huge factor. Cats
And I think LeBron gonna play a huge factor too. LeBron always plays a big factor in the playoffs. That's just what LeBron does in the playoffs. That's what it is.
LeBron out here killing the game, man. Yes.
I'm not gonna talk about that guy.
This guy is.
We will debate this for hours.
So wait.
He good.
All right, let me get to Rashad. Rashad, you got to tell me your thoughts on the NFL. Then we can jump back to LeBron. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are watching part of the cast and crew of the Top 5. They debate. That's what the show is about. All right. So join the debate. Join the discussion in the comments. Let's talk about it. We already debated Usher versus Chris Brown earlier. If we was talking about confessions. You know, just we thought we said all we could say. We had more to say, but you missed it. So now we back on. We talking a little bit of sports. Time for NFL. Rashad, what you think we're gonna see out here this year in the NFL?
It's gonna be interesting, to be honest. Is when I watched the NBA, and I'm gonna jump back to the NFL, but when I watched the NBA, it was weird at first, but you started to see the players really dig in, and you could tell that they started playing because they really love the game.
Yeah.
And I think what's gonna happen is, a lot of the fanfare that's not gonna be there for the NFL, and it's gonna kind of be the same thing, and you're gonna see players really come out there and play because they love the game. And I think it's going to help a lot of players get more serious about their careers as well. You got a lot of outside distractions and things like that, and the fans, cats be going up top, you know what I mean, doing all kind of crazy stuff. But I think people really going to focus on their game and their skills, man. And it might be a good rebuilding year for people to really get serious about their careers, man.
I like that. Hey, you know what? Something else I got to admit that I didn't know if it would work out, but they're doing a great job with the production. When we're watching an NBA game, we're hearing the sounds of an NBA game. It sounds the same. It looks the same until they go up and show you the little screen thing. You don't know they in there, basically in the oxygen. You know what I mean? You don't know they in there, not really in a real gym, not really having a real experience with all the fans that they're used to, but somehow they're pushing through. G. Bush, they proving their love for the game or what? What we gonna see? And G. Bush, the Cleveland Browns, man. You cover the Cleveland Browns. That's got to be a tough job, my man. That's got to be a tough job. I mean, I love them, but it's not easy. It's like CSI. It's like you got to cover murders. Like them dudes do their job, but it ain't easy. I love the Browns. I want them to win, but some pain points, my man. What's up? How you feel?
So here we go. So now, in between doing all of this stuff for Top 5, now I've come back and I'm back on the barbershop game, and so what I'm doing is I'm dropping videos, getting ready for the season. Matter of fact, check out the barbershop. You can check that out on YouTube too. Matter of fact, you don't even got to search. You just search Garrett Bush. Just go ahead and do that. Search G Bush, and you'll find all my joints on YouTube. Just put them up. But right now, man, to be honest with you, the Browns is not as bad as a lot of people may think.
Okay.
I think the Browns. I put out a decree. I said the Browns should make the playoffs this year. Be honest with you. If you look at their offense, playoffs. Yeah. I think. No. Listen. See. No. We'll go put point by point. Then and added another playoff slot. There's no home field advantage. And by the way, The Browns are allowed having 6,000 fans. Trust me,
That's gonna
6,000 will
help.
be in attendance.
And 6,000
It's gonna
Browns
jump.
fans is something.
It's gonna count.
Yes.
Second of all, in that division, if you go position group by position group, the Browns got the best offense in the game. Best offense in the game.
Hey,
Best offense in the
Rashad,
AFC North.
we need that consensus, please.
Listen,
Reveal the
this is not
please.
debatable. You can argue music. Rashad can play the piano, right? That's his thing. Rashad can shoot, play the piano. You can rap. You be in church. That don't count here. This is my tabernacle. This is your opinion don't count here. This is facts. Verifiable.
This is real.
This is what I do. Now,
Just telling y'all.
I had to get my Stephen A. Smith voice. But nah, the Browns, they got a good chance. They got a good shot at making the playoffs.
They got a good shot.
They got a good shot. I'm not going to go put no money on all on the Browns, but they got a shot.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all, let me show y'all a little clip from the barbershop, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never seen the barbershop with G. Bush, let me show y'all a little something that my man is working on right here. Let's hope I don't shut my whole thing down. Last time, about shut down the whole. Right. I shut down my whole production, messing with these high quality videos these brothers be doing. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy G. Bush. We back at it again. As always, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share this post if you really want to just, hear the truth. If you really want to get the real 100 of how this thing is breaking down, man, there's nobody else really in the game. Nobody else really in the game, man. Listen, and I like a lot of people. I like their blogs. I like what they write. I like what they bring to the table. But bar none, there's nobody realer in the game than me. Nobody's going to sit here and tell you and go back and forth and talk to you and give you stats. I'm going to give you opinion. I'm going to give you facts. I'm going to project some things. We're going to go back and forth. We can talk. But one thing that you can't say is that I'm not doing this on a regular basis. I'm doing this full time, baby. It don't never stop. It don't never stop. So please hit that button, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, and we're going to get into something that's the elephant in the room. So,
hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all going to have to check that out. That was just a little clip. G. Bush, you telling them you the best in the game. No debate. What's up?
Nah, it just is, man. See, this is my problem with people. Like, when it comes to the sports thing, it's my problem. It's a lot of dudes, I see y'all on YouTube, man. Actually, it ain't even YouTube. It just be like camera phone joints. They be on their phone like this, man. I need first y'all get a microphone.
They be on their
get you a
LG.
mic, get you a little ring light, get you a little something, get you a little background behind yourself. And second of all, people be out here emotional. They don't give you no stats. They give you no context. They just say, you know what? I know a guy who's the best ever. You know why? Because I like his shoes. He has really nice shoes. I like them. Like them a lot. Like, come on, bro.
That ain't it. That ain't get it.
The same, that 80s stuff, the way we talk about it with music, Patrick just said it. I agree. Nostalgia is a funny thing. You really go back, and if you think about it, your fourth grade teacher was like the biggest person in the world. You run across them in the grocery store in the bread aisle, you like, hey, is that Mrs. Johnson or Mrs. Sullinger? Or I just know it's a lady that like I think is like kind of important, but I kind of remember I don't.
Right.
Like that's the thing about like sports. Like it's always gonna be more impressive when you was in an impressionable age.
Right.
But when you get to be old, you look at stuff like, I got a car, you got a car. I got some kids, you got some kids.
True.
You ain't no bigger than me. I'll dunk on you. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Right.
No, you won't. I've seen these people in real life.
Right.
I walk up against them like
they're huge. These brothers
and be like, man, Deion Waiters is that tall?
Wow.
Like
because he looks small.
Deion Waiters.
Man.
Anderson Varejao is that tall? Anderson Varejao looked like he looked like some creative player, bro. Standing. I'm 6'4", 6'5". I'm telling you, man, it's just different. Nostalgia do a lot of stuff to people, and we still need to see them resumes, Lucas.
Yeah.
If you was born in like '96, I'm just saying.
You can't say that. They
Luka
can't.
Doncic might be the best player you saw.
He was born. Right. That's facts. G. Bush, we love what you do at the barbershop. You got the barbershop. You got the top 5. Rashad, you got other stuff going on too, my man. You on the wedding circuit, man. You produce shows. What you got going on, man? What's happening with RP to DP? What's
Well, man,
happening?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a little Easter egg, man. Like I said, top five, man. What we try to do is we try to empower everybody, man. So we got everybody on top five is working on something for themselves, man. Whether it be in their job or their career or with media, or incorporate media. So 2021, man, we're gonna be rolling a lot of that stuff out, man. And so I've been fortunate enough to be able to do business with my brothers, man, and that means a lot, man. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, coming out 2021. But the other thing I want to talk to y'all about a little bit is how y'all feel about them Bulldogs, man? How y'all feel about McKinley, man? I mean, wouldn't it be nice? I mean, I know y'all saw that garbage. What was that? Them cats out west. They had some movie. What was that? Tiger.
I think it was
Something.
Slow Tigers or something. I think it was
Something
I
like
don't
that,
know.
man. Like I really like. Here's the thing, man, and I don't want to get into it too much, man. But like, they wasn't better than us in football. They wasn't better than us in basketball.
Right.
They wasn't better than us in chess, debate, and they definitely not better than us at movies.
Oh,
Definitely.
what
not
you
better than
talking
us at
about?
movies. Yeah, we got the green light, so it's happening. It's official. It's going down. You got three of the producers on the screen right now, so yeah, it's going down. Four-parter. No game.
What we talking about? 4-part. What can
Four-parter.
the people expect? What's happening? Let them know, Rashad.
So here's the thing. Without giving out too much, man. There's been a lot of documentaries about McKinley and around McKinley, and they're all great in their own right. And this is actually a community project, man. And we really want to incorporate everybody that's done something on McKinley. We want to incorporate that in this film, man. But what's unique about this film is going to be that we got 3 people that was actually on the ground. Now, again, I'm gonna say this, man. I was a wannabe, man. I wanted to play football. Y'all get that story in the doc, man. But there was some real monsters, animals, grown men
Right.
that played for McKinley, man, and put their blood, sweat, tears into the game that made our high school careers what they were.
Right.
And because of that, even if I didn't play football, they gave me an attitude to win.
Right.
And that's why I'm able to do what I'm able to do. There's other people who didn't play football, but just because they're on that attitude to winning, they're doing great things. Now, the adverse part of that is when that's not happening, what happens to the community? You see what I'm saying? What happens to the attitude of winning? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What happens to the attitude of persevering? And so we just want to touch on a lot of those things, and we really want to take it from the ground up and really want to, you know what I'm saying, give the people that was on the ground a voice, a leading voice,
Right.
in this. So
I love it, man. Hey, it's funny because it was the second episode of Lucas Live, and Rashad, you were on, and we previewed the top 5. That was back in April. And we said top 5
Yeah.
is coming. Y'all got to check it out. A lot of people don't remember that. There was some video clip. The people was just impressed. We was putting videos on a live stream, and we was throwing a video up. I'm like, it's coming soon. Now the top 5 is here. Now we're talking about a documentary on the great Canton McKinley Bulldogs. I'm excited to be a part of it. Shout out to the great Canton McKinley. G. Bush, Rashad, we also working on some other stuff with the Bulldogs, the football team coming together. Share some information about what them young boys is doing out there on the field. That's going to be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We got a lot going on around here. You know, we all trying to make an impact, make a difference, and tell some stories. Like, we got to tell these stories, right? That's how whole villages are made. Somebody sat around a fire and told the story of their people, and that's how they got their heritage. That's how they got their pride. That's how they built their community. So we want to make sure we're telling these stories through these different media platforms that we have, man. It's so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. And looking forward to working with you fellas once again on another project. It's going to be a lot of fun. Where champions are made and success is a tradition. The great Canton McKinley. Shout out to Christina. Thanks for throwing that up there. So, Patrick, my man. So, what's going on with you, man? What you got going on? What's happening? How was it joining the top 5? Tell us what's up with you, my man.
He was already famous. He had like 10 basketball leagues or something, dog. I don't even know.
What you got?
Well, like I said, we've been doing this for a minute, so it was only right for me to come on, I guess. But personally, I'll just be collecting that unemployment. No, I'm just playing.
Personally, I heard they adding money.
Jax was like,
Right.
what?
I know, it's like, wait a minute.
I thought they cut that.
I went back to work. Wait a minute.
No, but for real, in my job, I working with at-risk youth. I run diversion programs with Stark County Family Court. So kids that catch cases, whether it be felonies, unrulies, they come to me. Mm-hmm. So I work with the minority youth as well as supervising a program that works with all diverse groups. I've started a hoop league for high school kids called Taking the Crown. And that's been going for about 4 years. We started at Duver Church, worked our way to Salvation Army. We got some plans on a couple of different locations. I'm in the process of starting my own nonprofit. Be on the lookout for that, called Born for Change.
Love it.
What else? I just finished life coach training, so I'm a certified master life coach. Just staying busy, man. Staying busy.
Love it.
That just running the family of trying to do all we can. So
I love it, man. Positive black men, contrary to what they showed you on the news, contrary to what you thought. They think we out here burning down buildings and stuff, but we out here making a difference. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys. Now the rest of the crew might jump in. I don't know. I mean, they said they might. G. Bush, what you hearing? What you hearing?
Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, we'll get back.
Let me get in the mainframe.
Yeah. Jump on the mainframe. See what else is going on. See what's happening. So Rashad, my man. So one of the things that you do as a producer is put together and tell these stories, right? So I said something about that earlier. Telling stories through media. So when you're looking at something like the top 5, like a documentary, what are the things you're looking for to make this story work? Because like you said, these dudes is arguing for 2 hours. You trying to make a 20, 25 minute show, right? You're going to get tons of content. Kent McKinley got how many years of football? 100 years? I mean, you got a lot to figure out. How do you figure out what makes the story and what's an important part?
So, and this is really a little bit of psychology with movies, man. You gotta have an ending, and it's weird, man, that like when you start something, you have to know what the end is going to be. Now, you don't have to, but that's always a good place to know when you're filming. You know what the end is going to be.
Right.
For McKinley, we've been in the city. It's been ups and downs, and it's McKinley look completely different now than when it did when we were there. You know what I mean? However, we got Antonio Hall, we got I call him Coach Talbert. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Glen Oak for that 1 year, that's what
okay.
I went to Glen Oak for that 1 year,
you
man.
went to Glen Oak?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, I came home though.
He came home. Okay.
So 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
Man.
All
okay. Right. But he did give me that blessing, man, and I had been talking about it for some years, and I talked to them, and they're like, yeah, it's time to do it, and it just so happens that everything is lining up, and the program is turning around, and we got the right people in place.
Yeah.
And that's the happy end. That's the happy ending. You know what I mean? Like it's doing what it's supposed to do, man, and it's something that we can all be proud of in the city, man.
I love it, man. I think it's going to be big, and I think tonight is a night where we're sharing this, and I think a lot of people are going to miss it, and then one day we're going to play this video back and be like, we told you it was coming. And there's going to be some people we know going to show a lot of love and a lot of support. And there's going to be some people out there that maybe don't want to get with it, but we know we're going to make this happen. And really, like you said, Rashad, it's about the city. It's about the community. Shout out to Patrick and what you're doing with the youth, because really it's all coming full circle, because really what we're looking at is a city that has been hurting. Youth that have nothing to look forward to, no one to look up to. Not even, it used to be sports kept them out the streets. Now it's like they in the streets halfway into sports. They more worried about they weapons than they pads, and it's crazy, right? So But there's something behind that, and I think that's going to be a story that's going to be told. Is how can we uplift these youth again? How can we fix these problems? It's easy to sit on the sideline and judge. It's easy to look at kids when they're in trouble and see them in the paper and see them on the news and be like, where are their parents and what went wrong? Where is the village? Like, these parents, there's no rule book for parenting. None of us are perfect parents. All of us have had kids who have done some stupid stuff. So it's not just where are the parents, it's where is the community, where is the village? And we're trying to tell some stories that inspire us to bring the village back and do some work through, like Patrick said, his nonprofit that he's starting and some other work that's going to make that happen. So, fellas, it's been great having you guys. G. Bush, give us one more thing. What's happening? I don't want to keep people all night because there's so many sports going on tonight that I think people are like, I would like to stay with Lucas Live, but tonight is the kickoff of a lot of stuff. So we got to let the people get to it. G. Bush, let us know.
Man. So we heard a lot of different things, but in this documentary that we hope to highlight is I don't want to get people get it twisted. Like this documentary, you've seen a documentary from me, and you've seen stuff from Top 5 and all of us, but this documentary don't have nothing to do with me. This got to do with like the tradition going way back. I'm talking about even starting in the 1920s and the 1930s, and there's so many great. Marion Motley. There's so many great players. There's so many great players that are a part of this. So many great athletes that have played at McKinley. We're telling the story of that tradition, and it's just humbling to be able to even tell that story, to even be a person that could play, and have an opportunity to even be able to tell a story like that, it's just ridiculous. So I'm just definitely happy to be a part of it. So I definitely salute Antonio for making that a part of it.
Shout out to Antonio Hall.
And I'm looking forward to working with all y'all.
Love it, love it, love it. Hey, we got a couple more members of the Top 5. We're going to bring them on real quick just to say what's up, fellas. Welcome to the show. We got Just Call Me Monty King Gigawatt. We got Young Trent in the building. We got my man Bryson Bush on the show. Everybody, we got a cast of characters here tonight. Man. Welcome. I didn't even know my show could throw this many people on the screen at one time, man. This is like offensive line or something, man. What's going on, man?
Crash any second.
You need the widescreen movie for this joint, boy.
Right. Everybody people on their phone like, what is happening? Their phone is expanding. They like, what is going on, man? It's a lot of brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here, man. Hey, fellas, man, we're going to wrap this thing up in a minute, man. Glad to have you guys jump on with us. We appreciate it. People got jobs and things to do. We understand. Let's talk real quick, though. Trent, Bryson, Monty, you guys, what's happening? What are you guys thinking about the future direction of the Top 5? Where you guys see this show going? We'll start with you, Trent.
Man, it's going upward, man. Only up from here, man. I feel like we trying to bring that countdown vibe back, man. We trying to bring the countdown, that nostalgia for the countdown back with a little twist to it, little competitiveness. So
right.
I think it's only up from here, man. Only up. A lot of more tricks up our sleeve.
Love it.
A lot.
Love it. What's up, Monty? What you think, man? What's happening now? You were on season 1. You're not on season 2. You live out of state. A lot of people don't know you was. I think they said that the last time you were on, that you were really, doing a lot to make sure you could be there to film. But from the season that you finished with them and just knowing the guys and having a chance to work with them, what are your thoughts on Top 5? What's happening?
Yeah, man. The COVID messed me up. That's what happened to my season 2.
You had the COVID?
You know what I mean?
You had the Rona?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. He said it messed him up. I thought he had the. I thought the Rona got him, brother. Okay.
No, I didn't have it.
Couldn't cross state lines. All right. Okay.
But with that, you know what I'm saying? It brought that extra feel with Patrick and with Tiff. So I just can't wait to actually see it, because I'm a fan now of season 2. I didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah. So I can't wait to see it, because I know how Patrick debate. Me and Patrick debate every morning. No. Like day. He calls my phone every day.
About what?
And Patrick sends an invite. Patrick sends an invite like at 8 o'clock, and it'd be like, y'all trying to argue?
Like no. I need my coffee.
I ain't ready yet, man. I ain't ready. I ain't eat my breakfast yet.
Right.
Every morning,
can I
man.
get my Wheaties?
It's either about LeBron. It's about something. But that we go at it crazy every morning, man. Every morning. So for him to be on the show, it you know what I'm saying? It was a given for real, for sure. So I'm definitely excited about that. I can't wait for season 3. Like I said, I love working with these people. Like what Patrick said about our headquarters. This is what we used to do. Like, this is what we did. Even if it wasn't at headquarters, I stayed on 33rd Street, and the family, G. Bush and them, they family stayed right across the street from us. They used to have cookouts over there. We'd just go over there and just took the whole debate to the whole family. And that's just that right across the street.
Facts.
Like, I see if I see 3 or more cars in the driveway, I know they cooking something. So we just walking across the street.
They cooking and arguing.
We getting busy. It's been like that. It's been like that since high school forever, man. So like this top 5 thing, man, it's huge. It's an ongoing situation, man. And we got so much in store for season 3. Like, man,
cool.
Bro, I'll be there for season 3 for sure. It's gonna be crazy.
Love it.
All of it. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Melita, that means he's staying the night. He got a cot. He got a little sleeping bag. He all in your groceries.
Yeah.
He was in night slippers.
Hey,
Man, let me catch you over there with a onesie on.
Hey, the way
Not with a onesie.
Looking like thing 1 and 2.
Oh,
the way things is looking right now, man, we might mess around have a personal jet for that one. Like, I might not even have to worry about that.
Oh,
like, the way it's looking.
he flying in on the helicopter. Watch out.
Hey.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Hey, Bryson, what's up, my man? How you feeling today?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, man, glad to have you back on the
Doing well,
show.
doing blessed.
All right. So I mean, being a part of the top 5 again, this is us. Top 5, it sounds like, is as much reality show as it is debate show, because this is a reality for you guys. This is not something y'all had to sit down and be like, all right, who gonna say what when? Y'all just doing your thing.
Right. No, it's really like no fakeness in it. It's not like no staging or anything like that. It's really just us doing what we do constantly.
Right.
You know? And I mean, the only thing that we had in consensus that we really wanted to do, we're coming together, we really wanted to open up like people's minds to music again.
Yeah.
Like to really start thinking about it versus just cycling through music. So, you know, the first couple episodes, you know, it's like a full course meal. You got a little appetizer. You can start debating with your family about it. We're about to start smacking with these big meals here in a second.
Okay.
You'll have to start going to your barber shop. Like, look, nope, I'm telling you, this
Right.
is my top 5, and this is it.
Right. I love
You know
it.
what I mean? And that's what it is. You know, and we got a couple desserts out there.
Okay.
You know, sprinkle around.
Couple little tasty desserts.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, gotta have it all.
Yeah, man. Y'all are doing it, man. I love the show. Like I said, my wife and I are fans of the show. We get into it. We pull it up on the big screen. We don't watch it on our phones. If you watch it on your phone, watch it on your phone. If you listen to it while you're at work, listen to it while you're at work or you're in the car. All good. But we pull it up on we got it on the Apple TV. Matter of fact, we went and got an Apple TV. I mean, first time we put it up on the Xbox, and we was like, no, we got to upgrade. Pulled it up, got the Apple TV joint to make sure we could get that quality
that's
joint. Man, so it's on. We love the show. We know it's a new episode. It just came out last night. So before we go, gentlemen, what night can we expect the episodes to drop, and how many more weeks do we have before season 1 wraps up, and then we may have a little intermission for a minute?
All right, so Wednesday, we're dropping on Wednesday, so we dropped one yesterday. That was the one, you know, we had to go back, do a couple re-edits, do some
Had to
things,
clean it
what I'm
up,
saying?
right?
Like
They was hating.
Yeah, just taking pictures.
Right. So it's on Wednesdays, and so we got last Wednesday, we got next Wednesday, we got one coming up, and then the Wednesday after that, we got the season finale. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, watch them all. That season finale, bro.
That's the one.
That's gonna be epic. That is gonna be an epic show, man.
Don't miss it.
And then we're gonna give you a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of some outtakes, and what I'm saying, just some of the realness.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
A little bit of that, and then we get into season 2, man. Season two look a little different. I'll just say that. So
Okay.
It's a little different, but it's dope. It's super dope, man, and it's just gonna go up from here, man. Like everybody said.
Love it, love it, love it. Love it, man. Love you fellas. Appreciate you guys coming on the show again. So much fun. I'm going to continue to show love. Y'all let me know when stuff is coming out, what's happening. I'll be shouting y'all out on the show forever. If my wife and I get into a little argument, I'm going to call one of y'all. I might need a cot, Rashad. I might need to bring my cot and my sleeping bag to the spot because we over here arguing about the top 5.
Top 5 sleepover.
Top 5 is making it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, top 5.
What's the top 5 sleep onesies?
Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys. Thank everybody for being here. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We had a 2-parter tonight, so if you missed the first part, go back and watch it, and then check out this second part. We had a great show tonight, great time with the cast and crew of the top 5. Make sure you guys subscribe to Top 5 on YouTube so that you guys can see it. Share, let people know that's Top 5, TOP F5VE. Make sure you guys check that out. Check out G Bush on the barbershop. I know it's a lot going on. Shout out to everybody. Let's kick off this NFL season tonight. Let's check out those Lakers. Let's show some love to everybody out there doing something positive. Everybody, thank you guys for being here. Everybody, have a great night.